We're going to have a coin toss to decide who's going to go first. We'll have Isime will be heads and Lexi will be tail. I can tell me who's heads. What do you have, heads or tail?
Oh, it's heads, man.
Isime Precious is up first, ladies and gentlemen. Isime, step up to the spotlight.
The first time I died was when I believed love was patient and kind. But the kind of love I patiently waited for ran out of patience into my 2 legs, stole my virginity, and left me dreaming with my eyes wide open. This is why I can't sleep. I hate the bed. It feels like a comfortable grave, but I hate the ground. It feels so big. It feels like a part of me is buried in it. Where are you, Precious? Why are you hiding, Precious? Why has the ground taught you to be silent like the graveyard? Shh. You're on the stage with the opera boy, Precious. Ask him to sing your soul out of this grave, or will it suffer not suffer to note that? Do you need melodies and instruments to sing or be heard? Take off your damn shoes, opera boy. This ground is a precious ground. You're on my stage, and these people want you to sing, but you open your mouth and we are wondering who turned on the generator. Opera boy, your vibrato is fancy, but your courage is flimsy. Take off your damn shoes, opera boy. This ground doesn't recognize you. Opera is loud, but so are empty barrels. They make the most noise. Opera is grand, but look at him. It looks like the mini version. Should we call him Opera Mini? Opera Mini?
Lexi, step up. Here we go.
I want to pray. God knows I want to pray, but I can't. I've carried this faith like Esau's birthright. I've swallowed courage like Jacob's porridge, but every time I pray, it feels like I'm speaking to a void that remembers nothing I've ever said. God, are you here or are you choosing not to be? And I've prayed before, long heard, loud, soft, in tongues, in tears, in silence, in screams. I've done the kneeling, the waiting, the hoping, the telling myself it's all working, but nothing moved, nothing changed. Except me, I got tired of speaking into skies that never speak back. Hello. Tired of wondering if this is what faith feels like begging with no promise of bread. And you tell me prayer is communication, a conversation. But how silent does the other party get before it stops feeling like a dialogue and starts being a monologue drenched in delusion? Am I delusional? Because I keep talking to a God who will talk back to me. what you do for others. I'm not trying to be jealous, but you're not helping matters, God. Please, whisper into this storm if you won't end it. Just tell me you're still in the boat with me, that I still matter to you. Tell me you're not dead. God is not dead, guys. God is not dead.
All right. Well done, well done. Stand by for Lexi's second performance.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. I am titanium.
Your style of poetry was basic.
You shut it out, but they can hear a word you say. She's talking loud, not saying much. Raise your voice, 'cause all your bullets ricochet. I'm talking loud, so I get up. Listen, yeah, bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. Stone hard in this bulletproof glass. Shut me down, but I get up. I am titanium. You shut me down, but I won't stop. I am titanium.
My backside is so small, it can't even make a sinner backslide.
Girl, you talk about backslide. Listen to me. If your pen had a shape, it would be like your rhyme. Flat, lifeless, and way past its prime.
Okay.
It's a weird one, if I'm being honest. Because I felt Isime was, she was struggling with sound. And you were struggling with positioning yourself. Yes, what you were saying mattered, but with performance, you have to be aware. Yes, you want to kill it, but now trying to kill it now and I let microphone fly go your forehead. And you don't get mouth for forehead, right? So you need to be aware with that. That said, I know that you are soulful with your singing, but you need those notes to ring and land perfectly. I've heard singers tonight who maybe they went off key one time, but because I know soulful singing or some styles of singing with a lot of vibrato can land on maybe semitone off. So you have, like every time you hit, I'm titanium, you're very clear on your notes. But other than that, you're vibrating yourself out of key many times. And because of that, it goes to, for me, Isime.
All right. Isime Precious for Vector. Liquor Rose, who you sending through?
I would say for the first round, for me, I think Isime won the first round, even though she had a lot of struggle going on. I'll give that first round to her because Lexi, yeah, I know you were singing Ave Maria, but the theme is a battle. Ave Maria had nothing to do with this battle. You had every chance to change the lyrics or had something in there you didn't. Then now, for the round two, Isime, I don't know what that was. I've seen you on this stage. You brought your A game. I don't know, something is off today. I don't know. All of a sudden, you don't know how to use your mic. This is a battle. You're on stage with Lexi. The guy bad though. And you are Isime Precious. Edo sister. What's going on? He murdered you in that round too. He finished work, even though some off-key, but that titanium strong. I'm like, both of them could go home. But I don't know. I'm not impressed with both of them tonight. I don't know who I'm saving.
Okay. Indecisive for liquor, which would mean you would rather both of them up for eviction. Dr. Sid, are you sending someone through?
It was a very interesting battle. I think Isime Precious came in on the first round ready to battle, had some points that were directed at her opponent. I would have loved if that energy continued through in the second round as well, because you did have me and you lost me in the second round battle. For Lexi, I do appreciate the opera singing, but I wasn't really a fan of Ave Maria. I think it was just a show of your voice and not necessarily a battle. You did come in the second round and brought your A game. The choice of song I thought was absolutely perfect. Delivery in a lot of areas, not so much. What I think you did that brought it home for me was the last bit where you did kind of switch to spoken word, did a bit of her style, and showed her what you could do. It's a very, very close call, but I would go for today with Lexi.
Okay, one Isime, one Lexi means the decision, it's solely in the hands of IK. Who are you sending through?
Underwhelming on both sides. And I'll say this, I've seen you guys on this stage different times, and you have done better than you did tonight. Isime Precious, at this stage of the competition, I believe that you should know how to control your mic. And there was a lot of breath control that was not going well with you, and coming to your acting, it was not so believable. It was not so believable. I'm sure if there was a close-up camera, you would see that you lacked expressions on your face. You get the guy that you brought on stage with you, the actor, was actually helping move each performance. Lexi, you did have moments here and there. Your first performance, nice voice. You had nice moments where you did a thing or two here or there, but you could have done more with that song. Like, I don't know who said that right here, but you could have added your own thing. It's a battle. So you could have added a lot to that performance to make it feel like a battle. I didn't feel a battle in this performance. And if I would go because of your second performance where you had some stronger points, I would give it to Lexi.
Okay, Lexi, two Lexis means Lexi is through. Isime Precious off for possible eviction. Thank you so much. Take a bow, head on out.
If you like what you see, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, subscribe. Share 'em.